What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Get Beamed, and today I am bringing you a video on how to cut a woofing client volume 2. Man, this is one of my mini series that I'm finna start doing. I feel real good about this series because honestly, to me personally, I really feel like when it comes to YouTube and cutting 360 waves and the ending result, I feel like I'm the toughest motherfucker out here doing it. I feel like I get the best ending results. There's no shots to no barbers. Beside that, I don't have no problems with no barbers. All I'm saying is I feel like I like my ending results better than anybody's. With that being said, my mini series how to cut woofing clients is here, and I'm gonna try to keep this series real consistent because I'm getting a lot of waivers getting their haircuts by me. Other than that, I'm gonna be using the Easy Blade shaving gel products. Let me tell y'all something. I want to show y'all how these two combinations of the razor holder and the gel, how they work like Shaq and Kobe in their prime, like how they bounce and work off each other. So I really want to just go ahead and get that up to y'all, let y'all know that this Easy Blade thing is dope. Beside that, y'all already know it's the Beam team. Y'all know how I give it up. Let's get this money. Tell them to strap the fuck up. So to kick this haircut off, I'm spinning my client in a 360 motion just to show you his month worth of woofing. And then I just attack his hair with that 1/16 guard on my end as masters. I know a lot of people be like, dang bro, that's a 1/16. Yes, it is a 1/16 guard. He gets his hair cut lower than wavelength, which is normally like a 1.5. So he went lower than wavelength, and I honestly love the way his haircut comes out. And then I just go in with my 1/16 halfway close just to tap the baby hairs on the line and to prep the line up. Right here I go in with my Andy Slimline Pros, creating my curve line, going a 1/4 inch above the hair, just my realm for my taper. Really, that's what I normally do. I create a circular one. Right here is a tip and trick that I learned from my boy Chuka the Barber. He actually told me, like, you know, you go in and then you create that curve after you create the ball line. It helps you stay in your taper realm. A lot of people might think that it's weird. I thought it was weird at first. Just watch how this taper come out. I'm telling you, it's gonna be crack. So right here I go in with my Babeless wireless clippers, fully open, going a 1/2 inch above my first initial guideline. Then I go in halfway, then I just drop them down now. And just watch how I go ahead and work this line. And it's blended perfect. That's how easy tapers are, guys. Like, it's that easy. And then I go in with my 1 guard, fully open, going another 1/2 inch above that line so I don't push the taper too high. But as you guys can see, as I was saying earlier, when I make that curve, look how you can see the taper being formed now. Like you stay in a certain realm. So right here, I got my clippers halfway. And I'm just staying consistent now. I drop them all the way down just to finish up cleaning up that line. And then I go in with my 1/16 guard fully open. And I just, you know, blended it a little bit more just to give it that blurry effect. You know, sometimes the tapers look good, but it got like a small choppy effect. I want that blurry. I want that butter. I love that butter effect. And right here I go in with my 1.5 guard, and that's halfway closed just to debulk. A lot of people would be like, man, you don't go against the grain. I'm not going against the grain. I'm debulking, and I'm doing it cautiously. Because I'm not just putting the clippers to his head and running back. You see me tapping and using the corner of the clippers like I told you guys in plenty other videos. That's the most important part on your clippers, the corner of your clippers. Use that corner. And then right here, I blend the bottom of the taper with the top of the beard. Just, you know, slowly downshifting my clippers just to get that part to blend. But look at that taper. Like, didn't I tell y'all this taper was gonna come out crazy when I did that curve effect earlier and then finish the taper like that? Like, look at the realm of the taper that I stayed in. It's amazing to me. Like, I really enjoyed doing this haircut yesterday. So right here, I start my neck taper, which I go up a whole 2 inches because my client has a longer neck and he has a lot of hair on his neck. But just watch how this taper come out. A lot of people be like, man, you go high on your tapers. I don't go high on my tapers. To be honest, a lot of you never had real tapers. That's why I honestly think y'all say that. But right here, I got my clippers fully closed. and I'm creating my second initial guideline, a 1/4 inch above my first initial guideline. Just staying real consistent. Then you see me hit it, so I went up just a little bit more. And as you guys see, the taper starting to come. Like, it's not crazy blended, but you can see where I'm going. And then I drop them down more just to go ahead and clean up the in-between line of the 0 and then that second initial guideline. Like, I'm making this thing look so simple and easy to you guys all because I feel like you guys should know the secrets to this industry. It's not hard to be a good barber, but it also takes time and it takes practice to be able to execute a lot of these strategies that I'm showing you guys. And then, you know, I got the, you know, the brush, and then right here I go in with my 1 guard fully open. And you see how much hair that it didn't take off. Like, a lot of people like, man, you go high on the tapers. Wait till you see me get the blend in this thing, and then I'm gonna shut everybody up in the comments who say I go high on tapers. So right here I go in with my 1 guard fully closed to hit the bottom of the line, because you know I started it open, but I'm gonna hit the bottom of the line just so I can go ahead and kind of debulk that hard line that you guys see right there. And you guys see the brush that I'm doing, the brush 1 fade 1. It's the most important technique that you could ever use in barbering. If you want blurry fades, you have to brush / comb while fading. Then right here, 1/16 guard, and that's fully open, and I'm attacking that line, putting nothing but pressure on that line. I'm doing my thing right now, and right now it's halfway closed. As you guys can see, I'm just balling right now, just attacking that line. That's what it's about, and staying consistent. As you guys see, that taper starting to come together, and y'all starting to see that butter, and you just keep it real consistent, man. Like, that 1/16 guard is helping me debulk that line so much, and it's just coming together very well. And then you see me just slowly but surely take that guard off, and then I got my clippers open just to attack that line a little bit more. I like to get it as blurry as possible, and then do a lot of spot mopping. Right here I actually went down to regular speed instead of having it fast to show y'all brush 1 fade 1. As you guys see, y'all can see that brush 1 fade 1 technique. That comfortability level is there, and it's nothing but pressure. Taking my time on everything. As you guys see, I'm using the corner of that blade. That was so important to get that line out. Right here I go in with my 1.5 guard, as I did with the other side of the taper earlier, just to slightly debulk, because you guys can see his waves going in that weird pattern. With that being said, I'm not going to damage any waves. I'm keeping them waves there, but at the same time, I'm going to keep that hair dark as possible so you guys can see that fade trends in. And then this is that 1 guard, and that's fully open, and that's just tapping the bottom of where I had my 1.5 guard at, just to completely bring this taper all the way together. That's what it's about at the Beam Team. You see that? That's fire right there. Using the corner of that clipper is what's getting this taper on point. And as you guys see, man, my cameraman just bag up just to show you that taper gonna look good from a distance, and it's gonna look good close up. We getting money. And then I just go ahead and jump into this lineup with them hair tailor trimmers. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's about. When it comes to these lineups, I'm telling you, I'm putting nothing in my hand over the hair tailor trimmers. Early I did the curve with the slim lines. That's cool, but that's because I was already doing my taper, didn't feel like grabbing my wire clippers. But when it come down to it, and it really come down to getting this thing as sharp as possible, I'm not picking nothing up over no hair tailor trimmers, and that's facts. So as you guys see me, I'm just working the lineup right now, staying real consistent. My client actually has a lot of like spillage over his lining. With me saying that, like, it grows funny on 2 sides, and it's kind of straight in the middle. So you got to get this thing as straight as possible with minimum pushback. You don't even really want to push nobody lining back, but to get it straight, sometimes you have to do minimum things, and it's called professional pushbacks, because you're really not damaging their lining. You literally getting it straight without pushing them all the way back. So right here's that Easy Blade shaving gel. Y'all know what time it is. We just rub that thing in on the beard. Some people over apply the Easy Blade, and I just put it on the tip of my finger, and I just slowly dip and dab, and then I go in with that Easy Blade razor, man. And I'm telling y'all, this combination is deadly. As I stated before, I'm a heavy-handed individual, and a swing lock to me is a heavier handle, meaning it's way more comfortable for me, and I got bigger hands, so it's definitely comfortable. But as you guys see, that hair is coming off like butter. Like, that Easy Blade is clear, man. It smells good, and it gives you a smooth shave, and it don't dry fast. Like, I'm still hitting him with the razor, and his face still got the gel on it. It's just amazing, man. I really love the combination of the two. Easy Blade did their thing with this gel, and as I told y'all before, I hated shaving gels. I tried Elegance, I tried everything. Me right here, I got that Dr. Fill-In, the only company I'm sponsored by. As you guys can see, I go in with a regular business card, and you just frame that lining out. With this being said, this is a good key for me. And then right here, I go in with some Kiss Expressions, and I just basically outline the beard, because my client does have, you know, light spots in certain spots. But right here is a filler. It's to give that haircut more of a pop. Then you go in with a brush and blend that thing all the way in. Look how it just blends perfect. That's how nice I am with this color enhancement. Then you go in with that Easy Blade razor, and you hit that line. Face is still wet from the shaving gel, so I can move the semi-permanent. That's how perfect Easy Blade is. Like, every time when it comes to a beard, man, that Easy Blade get me right. And then right here, I just go in with my hair tailor trimmers, and as you guys see, I'm working the lineup. Putting none but pressure on that boy. Y'all know here at this channel, it's only one way we get down, and that's put that pressure on them boys. Working the curve, using the corner of the clippers, just getting that thing as sharp as possible, and then cleaning up behind that beard, man. As you guys see, my client is light skinned. He has no red marks, meaning them clippers are not irritating no skin. So a lot of people be like, yeah, his clippers sharp, but they probably too sharp to where, you know, people probably getting bit or it's irritation. Ain't no irritation. Them things glide and they doing their thing. That's the best part about my boy Hair Tailor. When I tell y'all this boy got one of the toughest products out there, man, I stand behind these trimmers, man. I'm telling y'all, I stand behind his set of trimmers. They have never failed on me. I've been rocking with these things for almost a year now, man. I'm really enjoying this trimmer. So as you guys can see, man, I'm getting that thing straight as possible. It's the beam team. Then we go ahead and we get behind, you know, the back of the head, and we just clean up that neck. As you guys can see, that taper from that down angle that my cameraman was shooting from, just look how that taper is butter. You literally watch it go from bald all the way to the darkness of his hair, and it's blended to perfection. And then we just go to the opposite side and, you know, just go ahead and clean up that neckline as well. Look at the taper though. Like, this is what I'm telling y'all. Look at the taper. To all those that say the taper pushed high, I'm laughing at y'all goofy asses. This is what we do right here. And then we just go in and we just clean up the bottom of that lineup, man, and clean up that face with that Easy Blade razor. And then you see me, I'm just cleaning up the lineup on certain aspects of the lineup, making this thing look amazing, man. Amazing. Just the cleanup work is so amazing on this haircut. Now I just go in with some pomade and I rub it in just to get them waves popping and busting again. When I say that, what I'm saying is, man, that pomade gonna get that shine. Then I just go ahead and go in with a brush, and I just brush that joint all the way in. Get them heads to lay down. Then I'm finna go in and show y'all how professionals cut 360 waves. All the wavers understand and know what I'm finna do right here is the most important part of cutting somebody with 360 waves. You just go ahead, you dust them off or whatever. As you guys can see, that haircut is amazing. And I spin them around for that A-OK, and this right here will separate the regular barbers from the greats. You go in and you swag surfing, you do your thing on top of them waves. Like, this is the most important part. I really enjoyed this clip, not because I'm in it, but I enjoyed this clip because you get to see me work and you just get to see me do my thing. Like, you can tell how I'm looking at the cut. That focus level is there, and that's my favorite part about this whole clip. And right here is the finalization of how to cut a woofing client volume 2, and y'all see it, spinning them around, taper clean, lining so straight that it can bend a ruler. Let's get this money, it's the Beam team, so strap the fuck up. So I want to say thank you to all of my loyal subs, and if you new, please hit that subscribe button to watch more of my dope videos. This was a crazy video of a taper fro. To get the dope beats that's in my videos, please visit www.macgotbeats.com, and may God bless.